What up, everybody? It's K3 Canvy, and I'm actually looking at a piece of artwork. Wait a minute, let me turn this down. Okay. I was actually looking at a piece of artwork today that I had on the wall, and something I did probably maybe about 6 months back, 5 months back. And as you see, actually, these are dollar store pieces. So let me turn to the side here. This piece here was the canvas that they sell at the Dollar Tree. This bottom part here um, was a shelf, and the handles here actually would fold in. So it's a handle on both sides. They would fold in. You can put it on the wall. So I decided to go ahead and see what I can do with it. But again, looking at it on my wall, I noticed there were still some parts that needed some attention. They're missing some paint. So I need to jump on that soon. This actually it is another fishbowl. This piece here is actually from a pet water bowl, one of the dog water bowls. That's just the plastic part. And what I did was I built everything around that part there. So I've got it wrapped up because when I get ready to let it go, um, that's the piece that's going with it. So the bowl's going with it. I'm not going to go out and buy another bowl just to replace this. So I've got it wrapped up to keep it new. But I painted the back wall of it. So this is the back wall of it. Now I get creative with this stuff. The bottom of the turtle there is actually one of the silver little pieces that little candles come in. And that's actually how all this started. I started building this. I was just doing it for fun. I had a little silver piece from the candle that you'll put on your table or whatever. And I don't know, just looked like something I could, build something around. So it is I don't know if you can see it under there, little silver part. So yeah, I did that, and then the hardest part of all this was probably I would say the fish. The fish was time consuming. If you look down here, there's a crab. That too was that very time consuming because I actually built a whole crab. Yeah, the back of the crab is right here, so I had to build the whole crab. Um, the octopus, I just basically, attached the legs. I had to make something to attach the legs and build that down. The turtle there wasn't too bad building the turtle. I didn't have complications doing the turtle. Um, Time consuming painting this thing. It was kind of rough because I mean I'm getting in areas where I got to get behind stuff and try to paint and then attach this piece here. Now, what I've done also, when I get done, when I do pieces like this, and I know it's going to be a fishbowl attached to it, I'll go ahead and paint everything, let it dry, and then I will cover that with like a glue or caulk, so that if you get water on it, it's not going to damage the art piece itself. So I'll put like caulk on the inside here, so it won't do too much damage. I was trying to be different when I came up with bubbles here, trying to be original, make some bubbles. Well, what I mean by that is they're not actually, they're kind of like, if you look at the turtle, it's like on top of the head of the turtle. And I'm not done with these. They have to be painted as well. So I have to go back in and paint those, but from the front, try to make it look like bubbles. So But yeah, I need to go up under the bottom part of the fish, finish painting that. I'm not crazy about the color of the crab, so I want to probably go through and fix that as well. So those are the two main things. I see other little touch-ups that I need to do that I can't. I don't know how I missed little parts here that I have to go back and touch up. So the eyes of the turtle kind of shining, glistening. So, but yeah, um, that's what I need to do, and I'm gonna jump on that. I have other pieces right now. I'm like in a time crunch trying to get a lot of stuff done. So normally, I'm working on like 3 or 4 pieces at one time. So it's kind of like hectic, I'm jumping from one piece to another, trying to work on stuff. So, but I'll keep you guys in touch with how this goes once I'm done. So let me put the bowl back. And this, again, this hangs on the wall. So the little hooks back here, you got one here, one on the other side. Oh, the other thing I didn't mention is that it does light up actually. So there are lights. There are lights scattered throughout this piece, and it goes in the back. It's behind back here. It's back here. So when you turn it on, it looks pretty. It does light up. There's a piece here for the battery. Put the batteries in there, and there's a little wire there for it. But yeah, so you can hang it on the wall, put it on the desk, whatever. Put your fish in there, and yeah, it's a pretty piece. So, but again, I'll keep you guys informed on how this project goes. I thought I was done with it, but again, looking at it close up, really close up, I see a lot of areas that I missed. So I'm gonna go through and correct that. All right, folks. Till next time, salute.